Hello, everybody. It's Friday. Thank God. Today is Friday. Yesterday, I brought this plant home from work. It's been sitting in the lunchroom and it needs to be repotted. Okay. So I'm going to have to repot it, put some worm casting in it. What is that? I have to look it up to see what kind of plant this is. Anybody know? Put in the comments, please. But look, it looks so scraggly. It's getting too big for the planter. And if you look inside, there's not a lot of soil in there anymore. So we're going to repot this beauty and maybe we'll get some propagation out of it that I can keep as a reward for saving it. Oh, drama. Anyway, see you guys later in the garage. Bye. I am wearing my gloves to repot today because I just don't want to be bothered by soil going into my nails, stuff like that. You know, I mean, this is worm casting, just a better way of saying worm poop. So it's still poop. I still have that picture in my mind that is still poop, even though it is the best darn fertilizer in the whole wide world. It's still caca, doo-doo. So, therefore, I'm wearing my gloves. So today, I'm going to repot this beauty. I don't know what it's called. I think it's a calathea. Not real sure, but it's getting too big for the pot, and also it's crowded in there. Needs to be thinned out. So I'm going to put her in a bigger pot, which is one size bigger, even though this is oh, see, it is one size bigger. See, so this is going in here. I'm going to take some for myself and putting it in here, because it does need to be thinned out. See how the small ones are getting crowded in there? Plus, look at the roots. Like it's eating up all of the oh, I have some more worm casting. But we're gonna make it pretty so that when it goes back to my office, it's going to be looking snazzy sharp. And I'm giving this pot to them, to my job. So first thing I'll do is take it out of its old pot. Let's see how root bound it is. Ah, that's very root bound. Look at that. That's very root bound right there. So take this here and look at the roots are just coming out. There's no more soil there. So I'm going to, and then there's dying. It's dying underneath because maybe it's overwatered. I don't know. So we'll see what we can. I may not be able to get any extras out of it. Maybe this part right here. I don't know. I'll just see what naturally comes off of it that I can naturally remove. It's highly overwatered for sure. I don't know who's taking care of this at my job, but it's very overwatered. I'll take this much. See that? That means overwatered. And this one is naturally separating. So I'm taking this part out. There we go. That's a nice size. So we're gonna put that aside. And I'm going to put, this is good soil right here, but it's not, doesn't have enough nutrition, I don't think. You know. So, buttons in your old man's underwear. I can put this back in. No, maybe I'll give it, I'll mix some worm casting in it. Like a lot. We're gonna put a lot in it so that it could just give it a good head start. And I'm gonna add some dry ingredients in there because it was overwatered. Beautiful. A lot of beautiful nutrition in there. Lovely, lovely. And probably, there's seeds. There'll probably be like cantaloupe seeds in there. Wouldn't that be funny? And maybe I'll give it a tray underneath. Yep. All right, so let's do this. Put this back in. Okay. Okay, so now there's more room to grow for her. There's gonna be more room to grow. Oops, maybe it's too much. I think it's a calathea or an aglaonema. Put all that back in there because I think if you put back the old soil that it's in and add like fertilizer, it will thrive better because it knows that environment already. So here we go. This is a nice healthy plant too. They're gonna be so happy. It's gonna be so happy. I hope we can move it somewhere where, you know, it gets more sun. Because where it's at right now, it doesn't get that much sun. And they're probably giving it like faucet water right now. So if we give it more worm casting water every week, this might just start to get too big for this pot. I'm sorry, plant, but I have to move you. I have to move your leaves. And if you lose some, it's okay. Don't worry, you're gonna grow more. Okay? There. We'll add some more. Let's add some more of this. It's kind of dry, but it's okay. Needs some dryness because somebody overwatered this. They probably think that they're doing it some good, but really, it's overwatered. I wonder who's watering this. I have to find out. Or I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna put it back where it was. Because it's not really dying or anything like that, so it's not detrimental. Whatever they're doing is not detrimental to this plant, because apparently it's pretty healthy. There was one that gave an indication that it has been overwatered, but apparently it's been sitting there for quite a few months. So I'll just let them do whatever they want to do with it. If they ask me, then I'll say, okay, this is what I think, but I don't want to stick my nose where it doesn't belong, even though I did already. But it's saving the plant because it needs to be fertilized. And this is a lot of worm casting right here. This is going to be a fat plant. Fitty fat plant with all this yummy worm casting. There we go. There we go. It's pretty now. All right, so do we put some sand in it? Not really, because the only reason why I put sand in mine is because the opening and closing of the doors, the gnats would come in and eat it, you know, and get into it, and I don't know. It's just this place, the office, doesn't really have that much opening, closing doors that goes on the outside, so I'll just leave it the way it is. Just make sure. Yeah, it's okay. It's good. You go back to your mama, to your mama's house, to your mama house. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. There you go. Is that beautiful? that beautiful? Or what? So I'm gonna take this back in tomorrow. And let them see how beautiful it's become. So big. And she's back home, being so happy. And look, we have streamers for her.